According to CNBC, 56% of Americans can't cover $1,000 emergency expense with their savings. That means half of the US doesn't have $1,000 to their name. Wow, that is upsetting, guys. Today, we're going to cover this topic because this leads on to everything we do. A lot of people come to me and say, Zed, I want to make money. But then I want to make money because I want to cover my loans. I want to make money so I can survive. I want to make money so I can pay bills. I want to get out of this pickle and jam. Wow, this is the worst thing you can do, guys. Is to try and go into business, try and, go out there to become successful at a business or trading or whatever, while you don't even have money to your own name to cover emergency expenses. And it's not just a problem for the US, but it's a problem for a lot of people because they don't have that education when it comes to finances. Look, let's solve this problem. Now, the first thing you're going to have to do is get a job. J-O-B. Everybody has to do that. Nothing wrong with that. I worked a job as well. J-O-B. The job pays you $2,000, let's assume. Okay, here's your $2K. Now, the big problem here is a lot of people that don't have savings, the 56%, actually live paycheck to paycheck. So their expenses is all of the 2K. That's their expenses, that's their monthly expenses. The first thing you have to do today is make sure your expenses is 50% of your salary max. Okay? 50% of your salary max. So now you have 50% left. This 50% that you have left from your salary after covering your expenses month to month, and you're going to have to downgrade, guys. If you got a car, sell it, get rid of it. There's no point of having an expensive car where you can't eat. Right? Safety is everything in life. 50% is left, and let's assume you've got a loan over here, because a lot of people are living on loans in the US. It's notorious. The US is notorious for debt and loans. And who puts you in these situations? Well, the government itself. They tell you take out these loans, go ahead. So that they can trick you and keep you grounded onshore so you can pay it for the rest of your life. Look, you got a loan and you got your savings account. You can choose to go 50% all into savings. I mean, that's what I did back in the day because I didn't have any loans. And I was fortunate enough. But if this loan is too big for your savings not to cover, go 25% here and 25% here. As long as the loan is getting smaller, or the debt, that makes you happy. Peace of mind. See, we don't know how long it will take, and I don't know your specific situation for these loans to get covered, but as long as money's flowing into your savings, you can sleep at night knowing there's money there. You don't touch this money regardless. If it rains hot lava, you do not touch this money in your savings. This is sacred money. Now, if you're very smart, you will lower your expenses to the minimum, where you can use this 50% to cover your savings and your loans, but then from the original 50% that you had to cover your expenses, you would take a fraction and a percentage to keep it in a little jar here, let's call it a business jar. Right? You can use this as trading money. You can use this as business money. Money you can use to start a business, go into the trading world. This money you are going to spend anyways on your expenses. See, a smart person would do this. Matter of fact, that's exactly what I did as well at my early ages. When I was when I was 20 plus. I had to save. Saving is crucial. You cannot come to me today and say, I don't have any savings. Okay? Now, $2,000 might be a lot. But it doesn't matter the salary doesn't actually matter. You can stay at your parents' house. There's no problem here, guys. As long as you're comfortable, as long as you're happy, as long as you're not stressed, as long as you can sleep at night with you can walk down the street with your head held high. You know anything that happens, you got a fallback. You got a cushion. So implement this in your life, guys. Implement this. You need some happiness. 56% of Americans, according to that survey, are unhappy because that's what it means when you don't have money in the bank. 56% don't have $1,000. It means you're unhappy. It means you're constantly stressed. You're constantly thinking how you're going to pay your bills. And that's a problem. So 50% goes to savings, and if you don't have a loan, you're fortunate. But if so, lower your loan. And if you can pay all off, your loan all off, do that. Don't save. Just go straight into the loan, pay it all off. Get rid of it, guys. You need the headspace so you can sleep at night. Once you get rid of it, now you can start pursuing business full time. Now you can start saving and business, saving and business. Do not fall into the trap of loans. Do not fall into the trap of taking debt on, guys. Regardless if it's a good debt, right? A lot of you in good debts, you're trapped. And you know this. You feel trapped. So 50% should be untouched. Straight to the savings. One day you'll know what to do with it. And even if you don't have an idea what to do with it, so be it. Let it stay there. Let it rest. You worked hard for it. Pay yourself. Paying yourself means you're saving it. So one day you can have a conversation with your friends and your friends tell you, I'm skint. You say, good for you. I listened to a video like this and it saved my life. The younger you are, the better. That's how you get yourself out of that pickle, guys. 56% of Americans don't have 1,000. That is upsetting. And even Europeans are the same thing. Now maybe everybody else, really. Because not everybody is good with money. Understand money. And understand how sacred it is. God gave it to you so you can stand tall. Not destroy your life because you take on all these debts just so you can fit into society and catch up with people, be on the same page when they're not really on the same page as you. Right? Some people are more evolved than you, are more comfortable than you. Your friends might have money. Their parents might have money. Your parents don't have money. You cannot live like your friends. You cannot live like everybody else. Right? Do this before you can pursue anything else. Before you can pursue trading, business, anything, even peace of mind. You gotta get rid of all the damage and all the garbage that you're carrying today. Gotta go, guys. See you soon. Peace.